Hey, Cancer, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Cancer and take a look at all things related to career, abundance, wealth, income, and money. So just a friendly reminder, Cancer, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Cancer, in the position here of the recent past, you do have the gold bars showing up. This is about solid finances, investing, taking a look at your values, your morals, stepping into even more integrity than you've had before. This could be about long-term goals, position, satisfying work, banking, leaving a legacy behind, planning and heading towards retirement. So I am sensing that in the recent past, some of you may have invested wisely. You may have moved around some money that you've had, or you're taking a look at where you're putting your time and what is important to you, because you're valuing your time. Your time is valuable here, and time is money. So you're taking a look at the things that are working for you and the things that you may need to release or let go of so you can use that time wisely. Now, in the present moment of February 2023, you have the Rose card. This is about financial relief, being content, and being in loving care. Now, you may be a caregiver. You may be in a supportive role where you take care of others, whether in your professional or personal life. This is about job security and growing something that you have planted the seeds on in your career. So whether you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, or if you may be a nurse or an administrative, you may be a social media influencer here. This is about you being supported, not just supporting yourself, but recognizing and seeing the physical evidence that the universe supports you as well. There's something within you that is growing, something that you have planted that is growing here. You can see the rose, and sometimes we have to get through those thorns, those obstacles, those challenges to truly stop and smell the roses here. So I do feel that there's an energy in the month of February that is bringing in financial relief, whether it is a tax refund, whether it is some sort of resources, help, aid. Maybe it is a promotion. Some of you are hitting some milestones within your business, but this is the energy of feeling good with where you are at, or at least the decisions that you have made or are making in the month of February regarding your values, regarding your finances, because something is growing here. I just heard spending money wisely. Now, in the near future, you have the watch card. So for example, perhaps you've invested in something in the prior months, or you've started a business idea, you've opened something up, or you've decided to look elsewhere for a new job or go in for that promotion. I feel like in the near future, your hard work is paying off with this watch card. It talks about divine timing at play, seizing the moment. You may go through a little bit of a waiting period. So for example, you put money into a stock and you wait. You buy a home and it values over time. So you put money into a business idea that you have and you put in the work, but it increases over time. So I feel that in the near future here, there will be a little bit of a waiting period, but you're going to get a return on your investments, because that's what you see showing up here in the prior energy is investing, taking a look at those values. So everything is aligning here for you. Some of you are putting some money away that comes to you. Okay, in the month of February, you may be putting it in a savings that will grow. You may be saving it for a rainy day. You may be even saving it for a vacation as well, because you may have temporary work at this time, or sometimes your money tends to fluctuate if you're a business owner or if you've been laid off. I do feel that money is coming in February that you will save and that you will be able to use down the road for something you want or need. Now let's dive into your main energy here, Cancer, and see what the heart of the matter is around finances, around your money, your abundance. What is going on here for Cancer? All right, the main overall energy for you in the month of February Two of Cups, partnerships, contracts, collaboration here. When the Two of Cups shows up, this is about important partnerships coming in that will allow you to feel that sense of relief. And that's what this Rose card is all about as well, relief. Now you have this either business partnership. It could be a new client. It could be a new offer. You may be aligning with the right people who can help you, whether it's an advisor, a tax expert, a real estate expert, a financial advisor or broker. Two of Cups is about putting out the energy of needing help and receiving it is what I feel here for you. It's also about you investing in the right people, the right places, and the right things that are going to help you grow along the way. When this Two of Cups shows up, there is a union coming together that can expand and work better together than separately. So let's take a look and clarify this Two of Cups for you, Cancer. What is showing up for Cancer with this Two of Cups, please? The High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Some of you, well, a lot of you Cancerians, you're a water sign, so you feel quite deeply, you feel quite intently here. The High Priestess says your intuition is very high right now in the month of February. You may have a calling or a pull to reach out to this person who you may only know by name, or you may have only heard about them through one other person, or maybe you see them on a billboard and you say, wow, I need to connect to that person. Maybe you hear their name on the radio and say, wow, I really feel a strong pull towards them. There's some sort of intuitive hit that's coming along. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, the numbers. You may even be seeing things more than once. I'm getting here threes maybe showing up for you. Threes or twos as well. Twos are about partnerships, which you have the two showing up here, but they're also showing me threes, harmony, union, advancement. You could also be seeing 2-3, 2-3 as well. So take a look at the numbers, take a look at your dreams, pay attention to the intuitive insight and nudges that you're receiving, because something within your intuition here is guiding you to collaborate, co-create, or partner up here. Okay, partner up with the universe, partner up with someone in the physical sense, or you to trust in your higher self to lead the way here, because there's some magic happening behind the scenes. Something that you cannot see at this time, Cancer, is working on your behalf. Remember, divine timing is showing up here. All right, you may even apply for a position in the month of February and you feel within your soul that it is the job that you will work at. You can see yourself walking down the halls, or you can see yourself aligning your home office to really enjoy working with these people. And you may have to wait for a little bit to hear back, but your intuition knows that something is on par. Trust that. Let's take a look at the challenge, or what may be blocking the energy, and how we can help you navigate through it. What do we have here for Cancer, please? Oh my gosh, the High Priestess. Yes, remember, you just received the High Priestess. Your intuition is on point. Don't neglect it. Some of us tend to let our emotions overrule, and we tend to say, well, that's not the logical path. That's not the emotional way. Your intuition may be guiding a brand new path that isn't aligned with something that you feel, or something that you scientifically know, or logically or analytically know, but your intuition knows best here. And so the challenge may be trusting in that pull, or trusting in that energy. You may tell yourself, I really want to work with this person, but I've heard bad things. So you're letting the experience of maybe someone else dictate what your intuition is saying. Well, maybe there is something else behind the scenes I wasn't able to see, and that's why that person was talked about in a negative way, but really they're aligned with my energy and they'll be able to help me more. That's what I'm sensing here for you. So trust your intuition versus anyone else's energy more so, and that may be a challenge for you at times. All right, let's take a look and clarify even more this High Priestess as the challenge. Okay, you may feel like someone has a hidden agenda. If that is the case, trust that. Okay, if that is the case, trust that. You may feel that someone may be promising you the world, or may say that they want this or they want to do this, and if it doesn't feel right, trust that is what I'm getting here. Eight of Wands is about quick, swift movement. It is about a message coming in here after a time of maybe a delay, or a time of things not happening in the way that you had hoped. This is about a message, relocation, travel, movement happening here. But excuse me, trust your intuition because you have timing here, but something is working behind the scenes that you cannot see. Trust that things are working out here for you. Instead of telling yourself, I'm stuck, this isn't happening, it's stagnant, instead of telling yourself anything negative surrounding this waiting period, because sometimes we tend to overanalyze. We say to ourselves, they haven't called, we haven't heard back from them, they probably already hired someone else, or maybe this client doesn't want to work with me. We tell ourselves the what ifs. We tend to run with an idea or with something that doesn't even exist, right? Fears, anxieties, worries. Spirit is saying here, don't let that get the best of you. Do something with that time. Channel that energy into something productive, something creative, or something more carefree instead of worries, stress, and anxiety. Very powerful, Cancer. Let's take a look at what's below you. What is the foundation upon which you are built? Tell me about that here, Cancer. For Cancer, what do we have? The foundation. You are the magician. You absolutely are. You may have realized by now, and if you haven't already, this is something that's within you, deep down in your foundation, in your soul, that you are the creator of your destiny. You're realizing that some of you, all of you hold the tools necessary, but some of you are realizing that the law of attraction works in both ways. It can work for the good, it can work for the bad. It doesn't mean it's good nor bad. It just works with what you're putting out there. And if you're putting fear out there, if you're putting resistance out there, if negativity, lack of belief, whatever that may be, you might see that in your outer world. Okay, but if you're putting those positive energies out there and you're telling yourself you have what it takes and that you'll push through anything that may have felt difficult, or if you are pushing through insecurities, fears, worries, that you're able to see the big picture and you're able to manifest what it is that you want, because you are the magician. The magician has the wands, the cups, the swords, the coins at their disposal that they can tap into. They have the resources. You may have felt in the past you didn't have the resources. Now you do. Now you're at least realizing that you do. Okay, whether it is you staying aware to the resources that you do have and asking, that's a big step in it as well. Asking and receiving. Sometimes we realize about the law of attraction, but we don't realize that in order to receive with an open heart, we must ask with an open heart too, and be open to that reciprocity. That's that flow. That's that magical flow and exchange with the law of attraction. Beautiful energy to have as your foundation here, Cancer. And this is your energy here. Let's take a look and clarify. The Hierophant. I mean, you are getting all major arcanas. I feel that either on a collective level, something may be showing up in the month of February, or we are just raising our consciousness and it's happening now, and we're having that access more so, like I've been saying, to our higher selves, where the Hierophant says you're being spiritually and divinely guided to take and commit to this new path, whatever that may be for you. There's learning here. The Hierophant is about teaching, traditions, beliefs, which you have showing up with this gold bar. This is about you staying humble and staying in your integrity, but also trusting and valuing those deep values and beliefs and morals within you, and aligning them so your inner world starting to match your outer world. Ooh, I love this. Let's take a look, Cancer, and see what's showing up in the recent past and how it may still be affecting your present. What do we have here? We have the Messenger of Earth. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a slow but yet steady energy, at times moving along and feeling a little stuck. Okay, feeling stuck, that things aren't happening. It may even be that at times we need to take more risks. You may be a little too cautious at times. Okay, sometimes you may feel the opposite. You may feel that you've rushed into something here, but I feel that you may have been stuck in a rut in the recent past. That's what I'm feeling intuitively, because the Knight of Pentacles is slow, but when they're in reverse, which I feel it's a reversal type of energy in the past, you may have felt like things were stuck in your career, or you were just spinning your wheels and things weren't moving, because we do have the timing card showing up here. So I feel like because of the things spinning your wheels spinning, you had to take a deep look. And that's why the gold bar is showing up here. Deep look at your values. Possibly even went to a bank. Possibly even switch some money around. I'm getting some of you may have had to cash in some sort of maybe retirement plan or bonds or something that you had saved up. You may have had to dive into. Let's take a look. Yeah, there it is. A little bit of boredom, frustration that things aren't happening in your timing. This is good though. This is past energy. You are incorporating this new vibe to February, especially because January was a little bit of a slow start. We are still feeling the retrogrades, and there is still that energy of residual 2022 vibes coming in. We still felt a little bit of that frustration a little bit. The Four of Cups is all about you being able to see what you have in front of you. Even if you couldn't see it in the past, this is coming up for you to see now. There's a brand new opportunity, one that's beautiful, one that is filled with a lot of different new things for you to experience and grow from. And learn. They just gave me learning here. Now let's see what's in your headspace, Cancer. What are you focusing on manifesting? What is going on here? Thank you, Spirit. What is above you? The Nine of Wands. You are one determined, beautiful soul. You absolutely are. This is the wounded warrior as well, but look what she's pulling out there. She is pulling out the stars. She's taking a look at her dreams and saying, you know what? Just because I had a few of these setbacks in the past, just because I felt stuck in this rut or maybe bored or felt like I missed out on an opportunity, I'm not letting that energy get me down. I'm realigning with seeing what my goals, my wishes, and my dreams are. She has the stars showing up there for her. The stars are aligning at this time to bring more positivity, peace, and hope and guidance towards you. This is about you not giving up on your dreams. This is about pushing through, having that determination, that motivation and spiritual strength to stay disciplined, stay courageous, and stay persistent. Do not give up. Because you are so close. You are literally so close to manifesting something that you've wanted, Cancer, for quite some time. Whether it's a new job, whether it's retirement, whether it's taking a trip, whether it's a bonus, a raise, or a milestone in your business. Whatever it is for you, it will soon be time to seize the moment with this Watch card. The stars are aligning here, so even if you can't see it, trust it. Okay, because sometimes, as they say in the Santa Claus, seeing is believing. I believe they say that. Or maybe seeing isn't believing, or trusting is just trust. Trust is what it is here for you. Let's take a look at what's showing up in the near future. What do we have? Oh, you have two of them. Okay, so what's happening here is you're manifesting. There's a manifestation happening here. Oh my gosh. Eight of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups walking towards? Their Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment. Okay, the Eight of Cups is all about leaving behind something. It is about leaving behind something that at one point fulfilled you emotionally, but you've hit a glass ceiling, or you know that there's no more growth, learning, or opportunity where you're at, that you must go on from it. Okay, it could be something that you believe deep down was true for you, and you're realizing that maybe it wasn't serving you. It could be a job that you loved at one point that no longer is serving you. Whatever it is, you're walking away from because you want something more fulfilling on all levels: financial, emotional, physical, spiritual. Look at that right there. There is a treasure chest of what? It looks like pearls. Pearls of wisdom. This is about you seeing your ships here. That ship is almost coming in for you to go back out to sea, to go back out and discover and take your treasure with you. Because the Nine of Cups is what you're heading towards. And when you get on that ship, there's no stopping you. There's so many more opportunities out there at sea than any at shore. Okay, this is a really beautiful energy coming in for you in the near future. Let's clarify. Okay. They just gave me the name Robbie, or it could even be Robin. I almost feel like it's a feminine energy of Robbie, but it could be male or female. Please take it as it resonates. It could also be a place, a location, a business name, a road. Please take that as it resonates for you. They're also giving me someone wearing a red shirt, a very vibrant red shirt. If that is you, I feel like there's something special within this message. Please pay attention. A very, very vibrant red shirt. Red is all about stability. It's the root chakra as well, which can be about financial and physical changes here on the earthly plane. King of Cups. Beautiful. 8 of Cups clarified by the King of Cups. Now, this could be you talking to someone who is very loving, very supportive, very emotionally intelligent, very patient, compassionate. Okay, this is someone who doesn't let their emotions overrule them, Cancer. We talked about that in the beginning. They don't let their emotions overrule them because they've learned to master in their emotional maturity. They've learned that emotions are a part of the human experience, but that emotions do not stay. They are not consistent. They are always changing, and they go with the ebb and flow. Okay. It's something that doesn't have to hold you back. Okay. But also, wow, take a look at this. Both of those energies are mirrored. It's almost like the back is turned to walk away from something. Now he's walked away, but the ship is there ready, but he feels content. He feels content with where he is going because he knows that wherever he's going is bringing emotional security, also prosperity and income, because he has this fish, okay, this fish on his neck here, so around that solar plexus. So this is also about you stepping into your power to manifest more abundance, feeling safe and secure with who you are. This is about listening, filling your own cup. I mean, you are a water sign, Cancer, so you're stepping into this powerful, powerful new energy, and I feel like you're embracing it and loving every step of the way. Now, what are you feeling? How are you doing? What is your energy? There was 2 cards that came out together, and now I see why. Because you're feeling like finally you've achieved something you've wanted. 4 of Fire is the 4 of Wands. This is card 1111. You may be seeing that more often than not, which can represent manifestations. The 4 of Wands is about celebrations, milestones, vacations, celebrations, including ceremonies or awards. It's about honoring each other, honoring another person. I feel like others are honoring you for a job well done. Congratulations here. Congratulatory energy I feel is coming in. It could be a new home. It could be a new move, a new position, a new job, a new path, a new idea that is growing within your business. But this is the energy of success. And you're realizing that things didn't turn out the way in the past that you thought they would, but it set you up for this new journey to bring in even more. Okay, 4 of Wands, a really beautiful card to have showing up as you. Let's take a look and clarify the 4 of Wands, please. What do we have for Cancer? 4 of Wands. There's the message. There's the news. Page of Pentacles showing up here. There will be some sort of manifestation, which you have in your energy. A manifestation of a new physical or financial opportunity. A message regarding a tax rebate, a check, an investment, a job, or a financial win. Some of you may be working with an accountant, an expert. This page could be a financial institution. It could even be something with skills and training, sports, athleticism here. It could be coaching sports or mentoring, learning more about something in the physical, learning more about your money. But there's a message coming in here for you that will help you feel like you received a win. Yes, I love this for you. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the environment, Cancer. What is going on around you? What do we have here for Cancer? King of Wands. Now, this could be your energy, or it could be a business owner around you. Now, excuse me, when this King of Wands shows up, this is someone who takes charge of his destiny. He's very active, very passionate, very driven and goal-oriented. He typically owns his own business. He's very well respected and honorable. He's very adventurous, very warm, but he's a leader and people look up to him. He brings in success because he's created it himself. He may be hard to reach at times because he's busy or he's out chasing his next dream, his next adventure. I feel like this could be you embracing this fiery energy within, or you may be seeking out this energy to help you grow and advance in your own career. Let's take a look and clarify the King of Wands. What do we have here for Cancer? King of Wands, please. New opportunity to see the silver lining, to see what's over here. Yeah, this person's going to help you. I just heard help you get out of debt or help you financially. So again, it could be some sort of news coming in from a tax advisor or a boss, business owner, or this could be you seeing a new opportunity within your own business, okay, within your own creative endeavors. And I say creative endeavors because look at this rainbow. Look at this beauty on this side that sometimes we feel bored, patient, or pessimistic about how things are going to turn out. But really, they're turning out even better than we thought. So I love this. Cancer, let's take a look at your hopes and fears. What are your hopes and what are your fears? We all have them. It's part of the human experience. But the key is to not let those fears rule your life. The Hierophant again. Okay, this is about you being able to commit to those values. You will. You're going to commit because this is your hope, right? This is your hope of being able to invest wisely, to stay in your truth and your integrity, for your values to match and manifest money along the way as well. Now, your values may be about bringing in more income, generating more money, more wealth. It may be to take care of your family. It may be to leave the world a better place than when you came. It doesn't matter what those values are because they're yours. It's something that you believe wholeheartedly, regardless of what they are. Okay, this Hierophant is about divinely being guided. Now, some of you may have felt at times that spirit left you, or that the universe didn't have your back, but that is the opposite. Sometimes we disconnect ourselves, or we feel disconnected because things aren't always happening in our timing. But you are never alone, and you will see physical evidence of that in the month of February. Let's take a look and clarify the Hierophant as the hope and fear, please. What do we have for Cancer? Yeah, you are not alone. 5 of Pentacles. Just because there has been challenges, or you didn't receive that job offer, or your business failed, or you went through bankruptcy, or you lost everything, or you were fired, or the economic downfall left you in a pickle, whatever this was. Yes, it was difficult. Yes, your feelings are absolutely worthy of taking a look at and honoring. But this 5 of Pentacles, the fear here is not, don't feel like you're left out in the cold any longer, because you will see that you're getting the resources, that you have the financial relief that you've been needing. That's what's showing up here. Okay, let's take a look at the final outcome. What is the final outcome for Cancer in the month of February 2023? What do we have for Cancer? We have the 3 of Swords showing up here. 3 of Swords. Now, don't let this scare you off. The 3 of Swords says pay attention to the law of attraction. You are the magician here. I sense that something that has been worrying you, that has been keeping you up awake at night, something that has been disappointing, it's still affecting your energy because Spirit is working behind the scenes to make and create and have this happen. Remember, you have the Watch card showing up. So you're really close to some sort of harvest. Don't let this down energy of whatever you had been through in the past. Some of you, it was certainly a Tower moment. Spirit is reminding you to not let that get the best of you because there's new opportunities coming in. Remember, you just received that 5 of Pentacles energy. There's the key right there, the key to unlocking it all. You're so close. You have the 9 of Wands here. You are determined. You have what it takes to push through. Let's clarify the 3 of Swords, please, for Cancer. Thank you. They're saying 3. Now I know why. All right, you have the 3 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and your final cards here. Oh, I love this. Okay. This is why 2 of Wands is about planning. It's about waiting. You're kind of looking out into the unknown saying, okay, is this going to happen for me? Is the grass greener? Will I have the money, the resources, the availability to either relocate, to get this job, to plan, to move? The Two of Wands is about planning your future. There's going to be a decision coming in regarding your business or a career where you're able to move forward. There is an expansion of opportunities coming in here. Don't let something of the past hold you back, is the message with the Three of Swords. This isn't a negative energy showing up for you saying there's doom and gloom for the month of February. I don't sense that intuitively, especially with your clarifying cards. What's happening is sometimes we self-sabotage. That's what's clarifying that Three of Swords. I feel like the worst has already happened here for you, Cancer. If there was some sort of struggle that you dealt with, there's financial relief coming in. Don't self-sabotage, because sometimes our own worst enemy is our own web that we tend to spin. You can see here that she's looking in the mirror and she has that blindfold. She has she's tethered by this rope around her arms here, but she has everything within her. Remember that. Spirit wants you to remember you are the magician. You have everything within you to walk towards that wish fulfillment and to get yourself up out of this self-induced energy of feeling like you're trapped, tethered, or tied, because you're not. Okay? Your final card is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, Cancer, is the most abundant queen in tarot. She's right up there with that Empress. She is resourceful. She has this bunny around her. Typically, she has the bunny, but her eyes are closed. She's tuning into Mother Earth. She's tuning into the energy around her. This is about you trusting so much that, yes, there may have been things that have happened in the past that were disappointing, but I feel like those things are coming to a close. Okay, those things do not have to repeat itself. There may have been a human experience of dealing with some sort of financial setback, but that doesn't have to define your experience moving forward. And that's what why that Three of Swords is showing up as the outcome. Because these three surrounding cards say there's planning here, there's a little bit of waiting here, but there's new opportunities. Get out of your own way, give the universe some breathing room to work its magic, and you have more abundance coming in than you realize. So very, very powerful energy here. Sometimes when we get the outcomes that are Three of Swords or Ten of Swords immediately, people tend to assume the worst, but take a look at your other surroundings here. I mean, the magician being your foundation says that you actually have the power to see it for worse than it is, or to create and align more with that energy of good and abundance. That's why that's showing up for you, to say that you are in charge of your destiny. Okay, tarot isn't in charge of it. Another person isn't in charge of it. You are. Okay, you hold that energy, and things are working out behind the scenes. Be proud of all you've accomplished. Be proud of even the failures or the setbacks, because they have gotten you to this point. Sometimes you have to be split wide open for you to fully embrace that energy of love and compassion for oneself and for what you do and for mankind. Let's take a look at the wisdom of the Oracle and get a message from Colette Baron Reads. Wisdom of the Oracle. I will read the prosperity message for you. Wow. We have here to the sea, which is interesting because not only do you have the Eight of Cups, which is about leaving something behind. Remember that King of Cups? Both of them are looking towards the sea. Okay, now some of you may be relocating, some of you traveling. It's also card 7, which that's the Chariot in tarot. That is you, Cancer, Chariot energy. And I flipped right to the page as well. So your prosperity message here is all about being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, and it's about the natural pattern of events. Now, Cancer, I'm going to read to you the prosperity message as well as the reversal. For some of you that may be wondering, Melissa, how do I get out of my own way? How do I not sabotage? I will read the reversal for you as well. Now, the prosperity message, you have everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities. Hello, Magician, Cancer. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents and abilities, and most importantly, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need can come to you more easily when you align with that flow. Now, the protection message is this. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow. Even when the tide is going out, relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Ooh, I just got full body goosebumps here. Don't worry, that time is coming where you will go back out to sea, okay? This may feel like you are in a lull or a little bit of a waiting period, but don't worry, that 8 of water, you're walking right towards that 9 of cups, that wish fulfillment here. There's connections, there's alignment, there are partnerships coming back in here. So again, outer conditions tend to at times feel a little bit shaky, but this is part of the cycle. Things are going to start to smooth out here for you, and I feel that they will happen in February and flowing more into March. March might be one of your most profound months of 2023 is what I'm getting intuitively. Now let's take a look, Cancer, and see what spirit animal messages may be coming through for you. Now at this time, I just ask if you can, close your eyes, Cancer. Take a deep breath in from that solar plexus chakra, the belly area. And tune into your third eye center, the area between the eyebrows. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or one that's visited through your dreams. There is no right or wrong answer. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do, Cancer, is drop your power animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on this channel. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. Brown bear, we have brown bear spirit. Take time out. Take some time out to pause and reflect because things are going to start speeding up for you. So brown bear says take this time now because a rebirth is reassured with the bats. You are going through a rebirthing era here. You are going within, and I feel like there's change and transformation happening, Cancer. The antelope says life is speeding up. Things are going to start to take a turn for the better, especially because you have been in some sort of a lull. There's financial relief, especially possibly towards the mid to end of February and into March is going to allow you to really head towards that wish fulfillment. So make sure you're focusing on the glass half full, staying positive, staying optimistic. With this Three of Swords, rejection is God's protection. This is about you being able to push through any of those challenges or obstacles and aligning yourself with that energy of abundance, just as to the sea said. You have whale. Trust the great mystery. Trust that things are happening behind the scenes that are working out for you, even if you're not able to see them at this time. Okay. Next we have sandpiper. Be playful. Bring more exciting, happy moments to your life. Even if that's difficult to do, watch a funny video, watch a cute video on puppies or kittens, do some laughing yoga. Put yourself in the energy of young, small children. Watch the grandchildren. Take care of your own children. Do something that's fun and exciting. Go to a water park. Go down a slide. Go on the swings. Bring playful energy back into your life, because you may feel a little bit stuck in your energy, and it's time for you to bring out that inner child. And lastly here, which we talked about this in your reading, is the koi fish here. We have that showing up. Where is it? I thought we had, that King of Cups energy. When he had that fish around his neck, that's the energy of prosperity. And it says, there is always enough, Cancer. There's always enough. Koi fish represent prosperity and abundance and longevity. Okay, some of you may be worried about retirement, worried about how to take care of your family at a certain time, or how to be the caregiver. There is always enough. Trust in the universal flow of abundance. Remember, Cancer, that is your birthright. Now, last but not least, we're going to see which gemstone, mineral, fossil, or crystal can assist you in your path towards abundance. What do we have here for Cancer, please? We have the diamond. The diamond showed up during Gemini's reading as well. And it's so interesting because there is a parallel between every single reading that ties to the sign above. So Cancer, you may have strong Gemini placements, or you may be on that Gemini cusp. If so, you may want to watch that reading. There may be something in that for you. It's also card 20, which I turned right to the page here, but in the wrong book. Now, diamonds undergo a lot of pressure, right? But that pressure is what creates that diamond. So this is about the priceless gift of time and pressure combined. It is about beauty and strength arising from trials and challenges, the right use of power. And the prosperity message is this. The right use of power means acknowledging your effect on others. Are you honoring yourself by insisting that you be paid what you are worth? Are you paying others a fair price for what they do for you? You have the power to negotiate, to set boundaries, and to wield your influence respectfully, recognizing that we all are meant to share in the universal flow of abundance. Today is a day to exercise the right use of power by honoring everyone's need to be treated fairly and experience prosperity. When you recognize how prosperity impacts others, you will see the rate at which your dreams manifest, and they increase exponentially, resulting in great abundance that you can share. Truly, in singling you out, Diamond Spirit has chosen well. This is a really powerful energy, Cancer. It can assist in teaching us that extreme pressure and hardship can transform even the most ordinary into something incredibly strong and beautiful. That is you. Yes, there's been pressure. Yes, there has been challenges. There's been obstacles with this Three of Swords, but what you're not seeing is that something absolutely transformational and beautiful is arising from it. So trust here, Cancer. You are the diamond, and it is your time to shine. I hope this resonates, beautiful souls. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, comment your power animals in the box below. Thank you so much for being here and listening. Lots of love and light.